Here we go. Yet again, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves here on this couch in front of all of you at 60 frames per second. Well, maybe 30 frames per second. I don't really know how YouTube will take these videos. I uploaded a few yesterday that I know I rendered at 60 frames per second.
Mm-hmm.
They only play at 30. I don't know why.
YouTube shit on you.
Yeah, they did.
They like to do that to me too. It's okay.
But anyway, yeah. More Fullmetal Alchemist is never a bad thing. So far, Heather seems to be enjoying this series.
And I'm really excited about this episode.
Well, yeah, this is probably the episode I think you've been waiting for because you've been wanting to see what happened.
Yeah.
Like in its entirety.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, the series from here on in only gets deeper and in a lot of places gets very dark.
Which is good for me.
Yeah, because you're sick and twisted.
Yep.
But that's why we love you. That is why we love you. So I guess without further ado, let's jump right into Fullmetal Alchemist Episode 3, Mother.
Mommy. The momster, if you will. The monstrosity.
Mutter. Are you my mummy? That's a reference that's going to take you a while to get, because I don't think we're going to get to that for a while.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that stupid book.
Are you my mummy?
Are you my mother?
Jennifer Lawrence isn't in this. She was in a movie last year called Mother.
What was that? Give me a sec.
What?
Mama. There was a movie called Mama.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was about these two kids
Yeah.
who were like out in this house, pretty much living on their own, and they're discovered, and they only say one word, Mama.
I wanted that movie. Like, I was so excited about it, and it ended up not being really good. I mean, it was okay, but there was so much they could have done to make it better.
Well, yeah. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20.
I'm sure learning that.
But okay, let's get into it.
Introduction to Alchemy. Takes you back, doesn't it?
I guess. See? This line goes here.
Hey! I'm bored.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
One more second, Winry.
All right, we're done.
Such a good boy.
Yeah, good pupper.
That was our very first use of alchemy. Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange.
Back in those days?
In those days, we really believed that to be the world's one and only truth.
They scared her. That was
Oh,
all.
yeah.
She just didn't
boys,
understand.
No secrets. When did your dad teach you
She just doesn't understand
We
how it
learn from
works.
somebody who's never here.
We learned it from his book.
We hear you.
There they are!
Get that
No,
one.
you can't pull that one first!
Nice job, kids. Whoops.
Dad left
tried a little too
long
much
time
too
ago,
fast.
A little bit.
when Ed and I were still boys. Mom stared off into the distance a lot. You think Dad'd be proud too?
Yes. Once he comes home, he'll tell you so.
Kay.
I'm going to Winry's.
Brother, wait!
Ed resents his dad.
Yeah, a little bit.
Brother,
Well, he's not there.
why are
I
you
mean,
so angry at Daddy all the time?
Come on, why do you think? He ditched us.
What do you mean, dead?
Don't be stupid, Al. They're plain dead. My mom and dad are dead.
That's not necessarily true. I read it in a book. There's this artificially made thing called a homunculus. It's sort of a living doll without a mind to begin with, but some scholars believe with alchemy, if you're willing to give up enough...
Stop! There'll be no talking like that in this house, you understand me?
Backwards, old bat. You know, she's right. Winry's already lost more than we ever will.
Poor Winry. Can you imagine how that'd be?
What's the matter with you two? Come on, Ed. Even you, my little man. What could be so bad?
Hello, Mom! Sorry we're late!
Mom!
We just have to wait. I can tell you this isn't some sickness she contracted yesterday.
Someone is bound to know where he is and can tell him to come home.
Damn it! I don't want him here! But it's the only way. She has to see him.
Your dad. You see, your father always used to make them for me.
Brother, I'm hungry. And I'm cold too. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna live without her?
We're not, Al. We're going to bring her back.
Well,
We used some of the money to find ourselves a teacher. And we learned alchemy from page 1. The serious kind.
Water, 35 liters. Carbon, 20 kilograms. Ammonia, 4 liters. Lime, 1.5 kilograms. Phosphorus, 800 grams.
Salt, 250 grams. Saltpeter, 100. Sulfur, 80. Fluorine, 7.5. Iron, 5. Silicone, 3 grams.
And trace amounts of 15 other elements. Yeah, that's everything. The physical ingredients of a human body. What's a soul, really? When you take out the myth, it's just the spark that starts life. This is our blood. From her blood. That's a fair trade.
There's something foul in the air.
Gerard Way?
Shut the fuck up.
What? Tall, lanky, pale as a snowflake, black hair, and then, as they say,
Brother, something's going wrong
all
here.
hell breaks loose.
Brother, please! And that's the last thing I remember. Him reaching for me. His leg already broken down by the forces of alchemy. Please, help him. He's gonna bleed to death.
Al, is that you? We didn't even know you were back from training. How did all this happen, Al?
Well, clearly, it's a product of mischief. You were trying to bring back your mother, weren't you?
Good morning, Winry.
Al, you're on! I mean, you're awake. Sorry, I was just, and would it, but I can't,
Take it as payment for auto mail. I can't go through my plan lugging around a couple of stumps. I'm gonna visit that man Mustang and become a state alchemist.
I was hoping you weren't conscious to hear that talk.
He's not the only one I've heard from. The teacher we had told us about state alchemists.
What about state alchemists being the military's attack dogs called into war to mow down the lives of people the state tells you are bad? Did your teacher mention that? In the attacks that took the lives of my sons, there were alchemists involved. When war comes again, are you ready to do the same?
I don't want to be chained to the state any more than you, but I'll do whatever it takes to fix things.
Stay out of the room, Al.
I'm interested. Even adults scream in this part of the operation. We're attaching each one of your nerves to the mechanism.
This pain's nothing compared to what he's given up.
We should see what we can do.
To train the mind to its potential, you gotta train the body. That's what our teacher said, but I don't know. How good can you be as an empty heap of steel?
Better than a couple chunks of auto mail, I know that. I'll become the state alchemist. And I'll find a way to get you back to normal, with a real arm and leg again. Then you can forget about all these other things you say you have to do.
It's not your burden to carry out.
Well, why shouldn't it be?
You've got no place feeling sorry for me, Al, okay?
But brother...
I'm serious. I'm the one who has to fix things and get your body back. Besides all that, I don't want to risk losing you again, Al.
But seriously, we're all we've got. From now on, we can't do anything.
A good pepper.
Yeah. So to make sure that they'll never look back.
If we
They
failed
committed
this
an
time,
arson.
There would probably be nothing
Well,
left
actually,
of us.
Okay.
We had
well,
no
actually,
idea
since
what
it's
the
their own
future
property, is it really
held.
arson?
But we knew there was no turning
If they
back.
don't claim insurance on
So,
it?
They committed an
Day we
insurance
left,
fraud.
We burned down the family home and all the familiar things inside. Because some memories aren't meant to leave traces.
So yeah,
Yep.
shit happens. Shit
It's a
happened.
good backstory, though.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Have you
Full Metal
enjoyed this
Alchemist.
episode with us?
I mean, I've seen Fullmetal Alchemist before.
Oh, look at the little guy. He can't help himself.
Yeah, he
Got fluids today.
got fluids today.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he you can tell he's a little bit lopsided.
I can tell.
Yeah, you can actually see it in the camera.
Yeah, right there.
He
Pull it up.
he had to start on the Benadryl and such, and I'm pretty sure that's what gave him the kidney problems last time. So, you know, just
Oh, boy.
making double sure that it doesn't get him.
Yesterday, I had my first Kinder Egg, and I loved it, and I want like a whole box of them. I
Hey,
got
bud.
this stupid little bicycle out of that egg, and I've been fidgeting with it.
No,
for
no,
hours.
no. I don't
Chico.
believe you because that's bigger than the Kinder Egg.
It came in parts.
That's bigger than the packaging.
No, really, it
It
was
did.
in there. I saw her assemble it.
And I have had more fun just like playing with this and doing this measure and
She's
stuff
a fidgeter.
while I've been watching stuff all night yesterday to, you know, catch up for next week and stuff.
Yeah.
I've had more fun with this fucking $1.34 bicycle that came out of a Kinder
That
Egg.
came out of a chocolate.
I love those chocolates now. Those are my new, if you want to make me happy, give me a Kinder Egg.
Okay.
Those are your crack. Okay.
Duly noted. How are the little crunchy bits inside?
They're
'Cause
so good.
those looked
They're
interesting.
good. I want to go get Kinder Eggs later.
Okay.
I need like 20.
I'm going to have to go get a food anyway, so.
Yes.
We'll go
Yeah,
get
I'll probably do
Kinder
the
Eggs, I don't
same.
care.
Yeah, I'll probably do the same
What do I care?
after.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Fullmetal Alchemist episode 3, Mother. So you got a little bit of the backstory with the Elric brothers right there, and Heather. Pretty sad, huh?
I mean, I would have liked to see more gore, but
I mean, I'll be real
course.
with you. These effects already cost him an arm and a leg.
I
That
knew it
joke
was
gets
gonna
made about
be
this
made.
series a lot.
I honestly, I would say I'm not surprised, but That one I thought was even too blatant for you.
No. I got to get warmed up somehow.
Okay. I guess that's...
I can't believe this.
No, that joke gets made about this series a whole lot. There's another joke that comes up a lot, and it's a lot more sad. So that one I probably won't make.
Is it going to be a spoiler?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the entire plot of an episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not...
Yeah, so I'm not going to make it right now. Nate knows the one.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to refrain from talking about it
Good.
in any sort of fashion.
Good.
Because I want Heather to experience this series in all of its glory. Because...
And in all of its gory.
Yeah, there is... Yeah.
There is that.
Yeah.
You can't tell me I'm wrong on that one.
No, you're not.
Uh-huh. It sure is something.
Yeah. Some parts of this get pretty dark and get pretty gory, especially when a certain individual comes into the picture.
Bloody stumps. What do you want from me, people? Come on.
I don't know. What are you trying to achieve?
Comedy.
If that's the case, you might have succeeded.
Yeah. Hi, buddy.
Aw, little guy. All right.
It's like spitting ice out there.
Yeah, I looked at that earlier.
Lay on your back and be good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed what you've seen here, and you're watching this only on YouTube, then honestly, we're happy that you could watch this with us.
Must be weird that I show up halfway through all the time.
Well, you more show up like near the end of the episode.
Yeah,
but hey, that's fine. I mean,
look, I tried to get here on time. I did.
Well, I woke up late.
There was Chico, and then I had to go get gas, and there was a bike race going on.
In this weather?
Uh-huh.
Cyclists. I mean,
Welcome
you can't...
to the sea, y'all.
Look, don't take up bike racing. It's a vicious cycle. Good night, everyone.
No, we have to do
No,
the
we
outro. We can't cut this one off like we normally do.
No. If you're watching this
fun.
If you're watching this on Patreon, we appreciate your support 100%. And if you were watching the full version of this, we appreciate your support as well as this awesome lady over here, whose channel you can check out in the description down below. And also there is a link to this on Netflix, so you can check it out. It's an awesome series. We hope that you all enjoy. We hope that you all enjoy watching this with us, because we're gonna keep going with this.
Yep.
And
whether you like it or not, so
yeah,
jot that down.
Write that down. Okay. Thank you once again, everyone. I'm Nate.
I'm Ben.
I'm Heather.
And this is a very wet Chico.
And we'll see you later, everyone. Peace out.
She blew a tire.